All right, folks, we're back with a fellow NFHS STEM graduate,
Stem cell researcher.
stem cell researcher, and returning guest to the podcast,
Heck
Mr.
yeah.
Frederick
What's going on,
Proctor.
Kyle?
What's going on, Fritz, baby? How you doing? Oh, boy. You had a kid?
Yep. This is my baby,
What's his name? He's got a child here. What's your child's name?
Teddy.
Teddy? named after the bear or just Theodore?
No, he just, yeah, Theodore. Reminds me of a young Theodore.
He's kind of doing his own thing. He doesn't want to be in the shadow of
Nah,
a
he's just,
teddy
yeah.
bear.
Here, wait, let's put him right here. Keep him watching.
Yeah, let's keep him safe. We don't want to I want to keep my eye on him so nothing
Yeah,
bad happens to him. This child of yours.
he misbehaves. He's a naughty little boy.
Really? Well, you a proponent of hitting your children?
Yes.
There you go. What do we sip? Is that some sparkling? What is that? San Pellegrino you're sipping on there?
The Italian special.
Oh shit! I got the regular indie
Oh, yeah.
douchebag Lacroix today.
LaCroix. LaCroix.
Watermelon, which
Nice.
Christian's allergic to watermelon.
He's allergic to watermelon or the flavoring?
Maybe both. I don't know, but I drink it out of spite to show him that I'm better than him.
That's funny.
But what's going on, man? Is this your room here?
This is where the magic happens.
This is your torture palace?
Yeah, this is my hopefully not my apartment for much longer, but yeah, this is the house I share. This is where
Big
everything
move?
happens. Yeah, I
You're
want to buy
shipping
a
out
house.
shipping out of Boston?
No, I want to stay
Buying
in
a house?
Boston, but I want to buy a house. Yeah.
Damn, Fritzy landowner?
Yeah, no, but eventually, hopefully. I feel like I'm just wasting money spending on rent, every
That's
month.
true.
Just money going to the garbage. So hopefully get a house. It'd be nice. Place to
Damn.
work, place to make art. That's kind of like the dream to just have my own place to work. Because right now I work in a basement and it's shit. It's just it floods. It's just the heater is right where I record my videos too. So like sometimes I'll be in the middle of recording, then all of a sudden I'll just hear a bunch of like loud banging noises, and then the heater will kick on and like ruins my entire video. So I need to get away from that. I need to have a more substantial situation.
Damn, about to get some acres and some mules and some farm animals.
Around here, I'll probably get like the smallest little house ever because everything is so expensive here.
Damn.
The
That's
houses
crazy.
are outrageous.
How much that gonna set you back?
One too many skinos.
Fucking A. You're gonna have to start selling your body or something.
Yeah.
Or really
I'll have-
showing some skin on the top as opposed to just the
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah, I think I
Maybe
might have
feet.
to show some
I think you might have to
cleavage
transition to feet.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I
There's
haven't mixing paint with my feet. People be into
Yeah, I
that.
mean, I'm an idea guy. If you ever need any ideas, I got a million of great ideas
You
inside
got a
my
book?
noggin here.
Oh, you
Oh
keep them in
yeah.
your head? You don't write them down?
No, no, no. I
And where
haven't.
they what if you pass on one day? Where are the ideas gonna go?
I'm gonna get my body like frozen,
Oh,
and then I'm gonna give it to just the closest family member in my lineage.
I saw some video today of somebody putting epoxy on pizza. Like they took a pizza and they just covered it in epoxy and made a table out of it. And I was thinking earlier today, like when I die, that might be a good idea to just get covered in epoxy and just be like a statue somewhere.
That'd be sick. You could just be propped up in your apartment,
Yeah, just like
or just permanently on like a stream. So then you'll just still be like generating money. but it'll just be a video of your dead body covered in plastic.
I'm surprised no one's done that. That's actually kind of like a cool idea. Like, imagine being in your casket underground, 6 feet under, with like a live stream going.
Well, I definitely want to film my funeral for sure.
Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe that'll be the next level of like of vlogging. Just take it to the ground, take it to the earth.
Or have like a video that I pre-record and play it at my funeral while I'm like dead, and then just put like a TV above my lifeless body and just have me saying a bunch of mean shit to all my friends that are at my funeral.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Family.
People need to do more stylish things like that when they go out, you know? Like, have fun with it. Don't make it so sad.
Yeah, like what, are you going to have dementia and then just lay there? Like, come on, like at least.
Wasn't there some artist that like did like a big like performance art piece about his death? Like he what are those vehicles called that carry dead bodies? A hearse, right? A hearse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his like, it was like he was a performance artist, and it was like this final piece of art. He like just rode his dead body in a hearse into the ground, like into a hole or something, and then they just buried him in the hearse. Something along those lines. But like that's cool. That's the way to go.
I know Hunter S. Thompson. Are you familiar with him?
Mm-hmm.
I think he got like shot out of a fucking cannon or something like that.
I didn't know that.
And he planned it out.
Really?
Fully. Yeah, he was fucking pretty crazy.
Maybe
Big drug addict guy.
Maybe that's the move. Film a TikTok.
Yeah, are you gonna start getting into drugs now that you're famous?
Just weed. That's it.
Just a 420 Blazer.
Just a 420 Blazer.
None
of the hard stuff yet.
Yeah, we'll get there though. I got ideas for it, so we'll get to that later.
I know where to get meth, but
there we go. You have a basement. That's the perfect place, presumably, to cook the stuff. Is basements.
Oh yeah, maybe yeah. Well, that's how I'll pay for my new house.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably more financially fruitful, maybe.
And stable. Everyone wants meth.
Yeah, exactly. Once you get them hooked, beautiful.
Give it out for free, and then that's what drug dealers do. They give you free stuff. They let you try it.
There you go.
You get hooked to it.
You got to get your own strain. This is what we got to do.
Yeah,
your own strain of weed. What would be a cute little sassy name? Fritz's.
No, it'd be something green. It'd be like Green Dream.
Yeah.
I feel like weed.
Oh yeah, there you go. Literally, there you go.
I thought about it already.
Got a lot of time on your hands, don't you?
I could tell you exactly what's like. It needs to be a hybrid, a little sativa leaning, not too much indica. I know exactly what the strain is going to be already. So if there's any marijuana companies out there listening right now and you want to make some weed together, I'm ready to make this happen.
Oh yeah, they're all over my podcast. They're just smothering me, but I just hold out. I'm waiting for the big one, the Bud Light Lime sponsorship.
That'd be the perfect sponsorship, right?
Oh yeah, that'd be horrible for my health though. I'd just be blackout drunk every day.
You like those limes, huh? Are they called lime-maritas?
No, that's a different. That's kind of like it's a little bit more sugary. The lime-maritas, the Bud Light Lime, kind of just like a candy beer, basically. Well, you've had a Bud Light Lime in your day. I'm pretty sure we have shared a few together.
I haven't had it in a long ass time though.
Been hitting the bottle at all there, Fritz?
No, I try to lay off the drinking, even though I finished like a 12-pack of Bud Light last night by myself.
And cried. Well, today you're trying to lay off, so that's what's good, right?
Absolutely.
You're laying off today. You only had like 7 today.
Yeah, an alcoholic always knows they're an alcoholic. They have to be aware of that.
I know. What's an artist if they don't have any mental problems or addictions, right?
Where's the vices?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you got this child here.
I know. I mean, he's laid down the bottle a couple times. You know, I try to get him started young because it's just disastrous if you start drinking like when I started drinking, like at like 18 years old. You know, you should just start young. You should just start as a child. It's there's less disaster.
Yeah. Maybe even like, drink a beer before your driver's test to loosen you up a little bit, and then you'll pass.
Yeah, all your tests in school, like what are they called? What is like the big test?
The large one.
The one that determines everything of your future.
The
SATs,
the big meaty.
the
The
SATs.
meaty.
Have a beer before the SATs. It's good for you.
I know what I want them to do with my body when I die. I want my friends to take me out on Buffalo Avenue for one final night of blacking out.
Oh, we should yeah.
Then get me into like a bar fight in my dead body, and then have one of my friends drunk drive me home and tuck me into bed.
Yeah. Buffalo, yeah. Yeah. That would be a perfect place for it, because it would be the Buffalo Ave people are real comforting, you know?
I want a statue of myself on Buffalo Avenue. I feel like I deserve it.
I think you do. What bars do you go to on Buffalo Avenue? Is it Wilbur's? Is that the place?
I actually haven't been out there to the avenue in quite some time.
That's good.
But the last one that we were at was probably Wilbur's, because Tanner, Bob, and Christian, they're banned from 87 Buff. So I don't think we're gonna step foot.
I went there with them that one night that I came back to Buffalo. I went to 87 Buff with them. That place, that was really trippy to go there, because I grew up on that street.
Yeah, exactly.
And I would walk to McLeod's and get candy every day, and I'd never been inside that building. So I don't know, just like walking down the street from my childhood home, and then all of a sudden I was like in this strange disco place. And everyone was dressed as like it was like goth night or something, or emo night, and everyone was dressed like emo. It was just weird. It was interesting.
Every night is bring your gun to the bar night.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. But yeah, that's your first. Oh, yeah. 87 Buff is just in a league of its own. Haven't been there in a while, but it's coming up on that season, so my crystal ball says I might be there within the next 6 days.
Yeah, it's something Niagara Falls needed, that place. Like, before there was nothing. Now they have 87 Buff.
Yeah, just a place where people can go and fight.
Yeah, that's what
and fucking need. Piss all over the stalls and shit.
I'm more of a fan of that Wilbur's place though, just because it used to be Ponzi's. What do they used to call it?
Is it Leon's?
No. Wait. Is Will across from Sullivan's? That's Wilbur's, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. And it used to be called, what was it called before? I should know this. Lou's Lounge.
Lou's, I knew it was with an L.
Back in the day, back when I was a kid, and I used to go there with my dad when I was like from the age of like 8 to 12. I'd go there with him. Like, watch my little guy here.
Slug him back. Yeah.
Yep. No, but he would get out of work at night. He'd drive a truck all night, and so we would go there in the morning, like 8 in the morning. And that's where the serious drinkers are. And none of the people in there besides my dad actually worked. So they were just all drinking at 8 a.m. because that's what they did normally. And I don't know. It was just, I learned a lot about life there. I would just sit there and drink Diet Pepsi from the tap. And Ray Ponzi, the owner of Lou's Lounge, this old Italian guy, he couldn't hear anything. And he would always like say, hear me. And that was like his like catchphrase. But anyways, he would give me pickled sausage. He had like a big jar of pickled sausage behind the counter, and he would give me pickled sausage and Diet Pepsi, and I would listen to these drunks talk about their day.
You have to back your dad up in a bar fight when you're 7 years old.
My dad and I, everyone there they were just getting their first drinks in the morning, so it was kind of a friendly crowd. They were just a lot of like self-pity going on there. A lot of people just complaining about their life.
Just getting their morning pops in.
Yeah.
Before they go on. Yeah.
Old Milwaukee had a farm.
Exactly. There you go. Old Boston here.
That's what he would drink back in the day, though. Old Milwaukee. Have you ever had one of those?
I can't say I have, but I've had PBR obviously. So I'm pretty sure that's in the same weight class as Old Milwaukee, right? Like cheap,
Yeah,
shitty beer.
yeah, and like Old Vienna, right? Was that the other one?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those are good.
Good Billy Joel song, Vienna.
Oh, is it?
Shout out Billy Joel. Shout out BJ.
Yeah, what's up, Billy?
Yeah, exactly. Billy, hop on the pod. We know you're watching.
We call him by first name basis.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
but...
let's. Oh yeah, you got something to say, baby?
Mm-mm.
Let's hear about your Patriots experience there. They wine and dine you?
I got my Patriots lighter right here. I'm a
You
Patriots
traded.
fan now. No,
I know, right? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'll show you here. Give me a second. Oh. I got the jersey here. My Fritzdoesart is backwards, but
Wow.
Fritzdoesart Patriots.
Wow.
It was cool. We're friends on TikTok, and the Bills want nothing to do with me for some reason, even though I give them shout outs like all the time in my videos. But
wow.
The Patriots, we're friends on TikTok, and they did like a bunch of art related collaborations in the past. So I reached out to them and told them like I'd love to come there and like do a video with you guys, and so it just happened, just like that.
And the fucking Bills fumbled the bag on you like that. I can't believe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they don't like me.
That's what I think about everybody. Why don't they like me? And yeah, I don't even. Did you watch the game on Sunday?
No, but I heard about it. I saw some dude on the street in Boston. He was wearing a Bills hat, and it was after the game, and I said, "Go Bills!" And he just like shook his head.
It was fucking horrible. It was really bad, Fritz. It just dragged on.
They might need that though, right? They might need that setback to have a
so they're not fucking resting on their laurels and shit.
I feel like their egos were getting big, you know?
Yeah.
Can't let that happen.
Exactly. But so you're a Patriots guy. Well, did you switch allegiances, or?
No, I'm still a Bills fan. I just didn't watch that game. But yeah, I still love the Bills. Hopefully they be cool to do something with them. The Patriots, they offered me to go to the Bills game that they're playing. Patriots home game against the Bills in like December, but me and my wife Blair, we just bought our tickets to Thailand, so I can't go to that, which sucks.
There you go. Wow, that's gonna be fucking so much fun though. Holy shit!
I know, but I would have loved to go to the Bills game at the.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm more interested in that. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking A. I was just, oh my god, we all went to the Bills game 2 weeks ago. I don't fucking remember anything.
Really? Did you go to the game? Like you were in the stadium?
Yeah, I was there. I don't remember being there.
How much were beers? Do you remember?
No clue. I was fully cooked by like noon. So
bring your checkbook. You're just writing checks.
Oh yeah, exactly. My credit card statement.
Yeah, the beers there are ridiculously priced, but people pay it, so why not?
Yeah, it's like fucking Monopoly. I was at me, Christian, Bob, and Tanner. We were at a Yankees game over the summer, and it was like fucking $12 for a beer, and you gotta blow a guy, and you gotta give him fucking $30 for a beer. It's ridiculous.
Isn't that what happened like in Woodstock? Kind of like what happened. People died at Travis Scott concert. But in Woodstock, like 90, I don't know what year it was, the late 90s, there was a bunch of deaths at Woodstock because they were charging like $12 for water, and people were just dehydrated, and it was so hot, and people were just dying. Talk about greed. That's taking advantage of people big time.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Fuck, that's crazy. But yeah, super expensive. Even at like the Sabres game, but they're not that bad at the Sabres game. The Sabres kind of look out for the alcoholics. I think it's like $8. Shout out to Sabres. Come on the pod, Sabres. The whole Sabres organization.
Come on, Jack Eichel. Where are you?
Yeah, exactly. Well, didn't he just got traded or some shit?
Yeah. I mean, God.
Are you more of a hockey or football watcher, consumer?
I watch more football than anything. I used to watch hockey like
Mm-hmm.
religiously, but there's just not enough time in the day to watch hockey.
Mm-hmm. Um, Sparkling water counter, one down, baby. Now I just got to go to my regular water here. But yeah, the yeah, we were like tailgating at the Bills game, and I guess the fucking like Shooter McGavin was at one of the like at the tailgate when we were there, but we didn't fucking see him.
Mm, that would have been cool.
Yeah, apparently he's like a huge like Bills fan, but yeah, that was like a fucking nightmare that Bills game. We got there, it was just like pouring down rain, and we had like
Torture.
ponchos on, and then I just
Lefty and
got way too
Poncho.
drunk. What?
Lefty and Poncho.
Exactly, fucking Towns Van Zant, and I don't know. I just have like a memory of just like being outside of the stadium when the game had already started, just like aimlessly walking around drunk as fuck, and I was like in some kind of like restricted area, and this guy's like, "What the fuck are you doing back here? Like, you can't be back here." And I was just like, "Oh shit!" So then I turned around, and I think I saw him again. He's like, "You can't be back here. What are you doing?" And then I just got picked up, and then I remember being in my
Like
bed, and then
people
well,
pick
actually,
you
I
up.
got
Like
home. What?
did people have to pick you up and like put you to bed?
Not to my knowledge, but when I got home, I did throw up and then tuck myself neatly into bed.
That's the worst. That's the one thing that I keep on my mind when I drink is I don't want to throw up. That's like the worst feeling ever. I feel like.
I'm usually good with holding it down, but my problem is the blacking out over just over consuming too quickly.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't
yeah. What are you
know.
gonna do?
Some people they black out though. So it's just their thing. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that. I feel like it goes both like two ways. Like you throw up or you black out.
literally.
Literally.
Yeah, that's a good point. There's two different kinds of drunks. I guess
But
you'd rather be a blacker outer because if you throw up, well, unless you can just throw up and then just keep going, you know.
yeah, or if you can, I feel like once you throw up, it's a clean slate too. Like it's kind of
That's
euphoric.
true.
You get it done and over with, and you're just like, all right,
That's like
I
in
don't
boxing when they put you in the corner and they like fucking put the ice patches on you and
exactly,
fucking that's
exactly.
exact. Oh my god! But I didn't. Yeah, I haven't. That was like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't drank since then. I was like, fuck that.
Ugh, yeah,
Those were Bud Light limes too, and that was fucking disrespected me big time. But
yeah. I'm
the
sure they
fuck you
add
gonna
up
do?
quick.
They taste too damn good, Fritz. They taste too damn good.
So it's just the lime. You don't alternate with like any other flavors. You just keep the lime running.
Um, I
Doctor
don't know.
Lime.
Sometimes it's too much. It's too sweet. So
Yeah.
I mean, I like a regular, just regular BL sometimes. Also, Bud Light oranges are pretty
Hmm.
tasty. Nice summer beverage. Can't really drink them in the. I feel like cold weather's more of just regular alcoholic season with like just plain beer.
Yeah. I learned something cool living here about like different towns in New England and how there some towns have like serious drinking problems in specific. And I never thought of it, but it makes sense now. A lot of like there's like a lot of like small like islands around Boston and like small towns where it's like in the summer it's a beautiful place to be. You have a boat, you have the ocean, it's wonderful. But in the winter it's just torturous because you're living right on the ocean in the winter. And those specific towns that are like right on the ocean, like real small or cities, they all have like terrible drinking problems. And there's liquor stores everywhere because there's literally nothing else to do besides drink.
I'm drawing parallels to my life here.
Well, that I mean that's it could be said the same thing about Niagara Falls. And that's why it's good that 87 Buff opened up because it gives people a place to do that.
Yeah, it's really my north star in these colder months. It's where
Yeah,
I go to seek the truth and figure out my life. It's
Bunch
where I
of
seek
gypsies there.
solace. Oh my God.
Fortune tellers.
I don't even know what you would call the people that go there, but I'm one of them. So they have like did you see like the punching bag machine that they have there
That must
when you
be
were there?
new.
Well, it's like a fucking lightning rod because you'll get a bunch of drunk fucking assholes playing on it, and then they're just like, you can't fucking punch harder than me, and then they all just fucking fight each other, and then someone gets shot and fucking.
Has there been shootings there?
Well, people have definitely brought guns there, but
Oh God.
I think that's just tradition. But
Tradition.
I don't know,
Iron
lots of
Falls.
fights.
Hey, that's all
But
right,
yeah,
though.
so there's 87 Buff, Wilbur's, and then also Foley's too. Don't sleep on the F-bomb, Foley's.
Where's
It's a good
Foley's?
place.
Oh, is that the
It's
place that's open real late, like till like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning?
Yeah, I think it's just 24/7 at this point. Right next to the library, to the right of the library.
Oh, I've never been there.
Yeah, it's a real hole in the wall piece of shit, but
It's always
lots
packed though. When I was a kid, I remember
Oh,
it'd
yeah.
always be packed.
lots of transient people that like to go to the library, then just like to let one off at Foley's.
I would go underneath the viaducts there. I think you did too when you were a kid, and go play.
That's where I would sleep.
Just I don't know. Like I remember one time I was, you know how there's a huge ledge under the viaducts. I don't know how tall it is. It's probably like a 6 foot like drop. You know what I'm talking about? Like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
I was kind of into BMX, but I was terrible at it, and I couldn't afford like a real bike, so I just rode around one of those Next bikes. Remember those?
Yeah,
They're
baby.
like the partner of Mongoose or something, just like Walmart
It's like a shitty
trash.
mongoose. Yeah.
Yeah, just Walmart BMX bikes. And I remember I like built the confidence. Someone had built like a concrete ramp going over the ledge. So if you had air, you'd be like 6 feet in the air to landing. And I tried to do it on my little Next bike. And so I sped up as fast as I could. And I went over the ledge. And when I landed, the pedals on the bike snapped. Like they just broke off because of the impact. And I just landed right on my balls, right at the
Holy
right between
shit.
the bike. It was so painful. Oh my God.
So you're sterile now is what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm surprised he came out, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's Teddy's your little miracle. That's what you should call him. Daddy's
My
little miracle.
Good guy.
That was going to be the name of this podcast, Daddy's Little Miracle. Miracle Whip.
But that area,
But,
lots of memories around there, that specific area.
Buffalo Avenue. I know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they should make a fucking statue of you. There you go.
Yeah, put my, I don't know, just stomp my face into the sidewalk or something.
Yeah, in like wet concrete, just kind of plant your face in there.
Be the
That'd
Niagara
be nice.
Falls Walk of Fame. Just people that came from Niagara Falls, they just put their face in concrete on the ground, and that'll be like the tourist attraction there.
Yeah, just be like you and Johnny Flynn.
And just put an ashtray next to it too, or something.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking. Oh, that's amazing. Do anything fun for Halloween there, Fritz?
I went. I came home for a little bit. My mom, she moved to Sanborn, so I was helping her move. But that's about it. Drove home for a minute and then went back to Boston. Didn't really celebrate Halloween that much.
Neither did I. I didn't really do shit. What the fuck did I do? I didn't fucking do anything. My mailman at work gave me some work clothes, some dirty clothes.
Oh, I was
For me-
wondering what that is about. I thought you got a
for
job
me
with
to
the
for me to
USPS.
sniff and fucking gave me some clothes to sniff, but
You look like the
yeah, I'm
model
not
USPS.
actually. What'd you say?
I said you look like the model USPS employee. Like they should put you on like the postcards or something.
Oh my god, yeah, I already got promoted and I don't even work there. It's really amazing.
Nice, dude.
No, yeah. But
And
yeah,
a cute
I had that
outfit.
fucking sick ass outfit. I felt fucking sexy and powerful. I almost went out and just threw a mailbag over my shoulder just off instinct, you know?
Can you get arrested for that? Is that impersonating like impersonating? I don't even know what that would be because they don't
stolen valor. just
you could probably get away with a lot of stuff. You could probably steal people's mail and they wouldn't know what to say about it.
Oh yeah, someone was just running their routes and they just like fucked up your mail. So I'm just gonna take this and then I'm gonna be right back and I'm gonna bring you your mail right now. Okay.
These giant boxes in yours. It's not yours.
Yeah, because how could you tell? The fuck. But yeah, I'm fucking. So now I just have a mail outfit. I don't. Now it's just sitting in my house, and I didn't even go out for Halloween, so I had no. Now I'm just gonna dress up as a mailman just to.
What are the pants
throw people? Like? He didn't give me any pants. He was a little stingy with those. I think he was a little creeped out that I asked him for his pants and his underwear too.
Not the pants.
Yeah. But yeah, some freaking blue slacks. That would have been beautiful. I would imagine they feel like Dickies material. That's what I imagine they feel like.
Yeah, government, just cotton.
Yeah, government slacks. How about that?
Government slacks.
That's going to be... I don't even know what that'll be. But that's
They
amazing.
do make, like, the government, though, like, clothing that comes from the government, if you work for the government, it's always pretty good stuff. Like, the quality is always really good. Because they have to buy stuff that's built to last. Because they don't want to like buy their employees new clothes every year.
None of that China bullshit.
Yeah,
you were a government employee, weren't you?
Yeah, for most of my adult life, I worked for Uncle Sam himself.
Both New York and Massachusetts, right?
Yeah, and
look at you go.
Their clothes were high quality.
You're just a pro-America kind of guy. You just love
this country. Just love the
government. The red, white, and blue.
I love.
What'd you say?
I love the government. I love how they take control of our lives and tell us what to do and what we cannot do and what we can believe in. It's just the most amazing thing ever. I don't have to think for myself anymore at all. I just listen to CNN or Fox News and hear what the government says, and I just obey them, and everything's great.
Yeah, I've just been staring at a wall for like 12 hours straight, and I've been doing great. And just my mind just does its own thing. I got Neuralink. They plug it into my head.
So they gotta plug into Joe Biden's head.
Yeah, there's a cable that goes into my ass, and I turn into Joe Biden.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. That's what I've been told.
Touchy-feely? You get touchy-feely?
Yeah, creepy Joe. I get a little Cuomo action. Cuomo-sexual. He kind of fell off the face of the earth after he got canceled. Haven't heard much about him.
Yeah. There was some guy on TikTok that impersonated him perfect. It was so funny. He would just make fun of him. He would just talk about things. He'd be like, "This is a lighter. Fire ignites. COVID-19."
Is that Kyle Dunnigan maybe?
Oh no! But I like Kyle Dunnigan's thing. It was pretty funny. Those skits.
He does some really funny shit. Yeah,
it's like
he was on. Listen to Theo Von at all?
I started listening to the Joe Rogan Theo Von. I don't listen to him specifically. Like I don't listen to his podcast though. Is it good?
Yeah, he's really fucking silly and funny. He did a good one with Kyle Dunnigan.
Oh, okay.
You still on your Kill Tony grind?
Yeah, I like that show. I think it's funny. It's entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, William Montgomery.
Yeah, Raisin Bread Boy.
Yeah, you got to reach out to him. Fucking paint match his fucking ginger beard or something.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. I like that new guy, Hans Kim, though. I think he's amazing. I think he's the funniest comedian that show has ever had.
No, yeah, he's really like consistent too, and he like lives in a van.
Yeah, and his comedy is like actually pretty smart too. It's not just like goofy comedy. He like makes some pretty well crafted jokes.
Mm-hmm. And then there's always like girls that come on the stage and like make out with him for some reason.
Yeah, he had a streak going, right? Just making out with strippers.
Fucking A. Got to do something. That's amazing.
That's funny.
That'd be sweet. I want to like go to Austin and go to fucking Kill Tony. That'd be fucking sweet.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to Austin, Texas. That'd be fun.
And like Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he's yeah. That whole place is like totally changed, I guess, because of Joe Rogan. Like he's like the non-official like mayor of Austin, Texas. Just like a cult. It's like a Joe Rogan cult in Austin, Texas.
It really is, of like shitty like stand-up comedians and like podcasters that are at the end of their rope, just trying to fucking suck his cock.
I know. I guess it beats LA though. I guess it's smarter to have everyone in one place opposed to LA.
Probably.
LA really
And he's
sucks.
gonna like open up his own comedy club too.
Wow.
You said LA sucks.
Last time I was there, I did some traveling during the height of the pandemic.
Super spreader Fritzy.
Super spreader. But yeah, I was in LA like I don't know how long ago it was, but during the pandemic, and I remember we were just driving like down the thruway, and the entire thruway, like the grass on the side of the thruway, was covered in just like legit like houses, like small houses that homeless people have built because they can just set up wherever they want. There's people everywhere, every corner. There's like tents and houses just wherever they want to be. It was kind of like, I felt post-apocalyptic. It felt like I wasn't in America. I felt like I was in like a developing country. It was really spooky.
Damn, that's crazy. Fucking little like shacks, little fucking
shacks, legit houses, like carpenters built them.
Well crafted.
Some of them, people who know what they're doing. I mean, if you
little log cabin on the fucking side of the road.
The government says chimney. You can. Why not? You know?
Chimney sweep. What the fuck? What was they called? Like an Eisenhower flag or something when you would, or that one president that like, I don't know what the fuck it's called. Someone tell me what it's fucking called. A something flag when you would like pull your pockets out because you're broke. It was some president. I don't know. It's some fucking stupid
I think I remember
reference.
what you're talking about though. From school.
What the fuck is it?
I don't.
Something. God damn it. But either way, so you're super spreader, super shredder Fritzy. Yeah, I've never been to LA myself, but yeah, now I know. Next time, I don't know.
It's cool, but go there like just I don't know. Be ready to be uncomfortable because there's just like people like I don't know. It's annoying. You're driving and people are coming up to your car asking for money all the time. It's just not a fun way to live.
Fucking crazy. And that's how it is kind of in like New York when you're walking, but you can just like brush them off. But like if you're in a car, it's you're fucking playing by their rules.
Yeah, and LA is beautiful all year long. New York's cold in the winter, so they can't really do the same thing they can in LA. In LA, they can live there and just do whatever they want.
And yeah, facts. If I was homeless, that's like the move to be in LA.
Yeah, that's why everyone's there. And that's why everyone's moving to Texas too, because a lot of homeless people there. It's just human shit everywhere though, and that's not appealing to me.
Not yet, at least. You got to get your taste for it, I guess.
It's bad here too, the homeless population. It's kind of sad though. I remember when I worked for the government here, like some of the park managers, they would have their job was to take care of parks, but they had such a huge homeless population that like their job just turned into like maintaining a homeless village. And so he would come in with stories every day, you know, and just talk about like things he sees from the homeless people, the piles of shit that they create. They just like, they steal people's stuff. Like some people have like these little houses under bridges and they just like go into town and steal people's bikes, and they have like a bike collection under a bridge. It's like you can't make this up.
What the fuck you need all those bikes for? You only need one bike. You can't ride two at the same time.
Yeah, if you have nothing, right? I guess that's something then. It's like something to brag about.
Might as well have some Huffies.
I got fucking 10,000 bikes under a bridge.
10,000 bikes. Yeah, exactly.
I got nothing else. I'm just bikes. But yeah.
You could build a house out of bikes, I think.
That would be
nice. Mobile home. Yeah, facts. Yeah, scrap them. Yeah, scrapyard. There was a fucking shooting at the scrapyard here. Imagine if your life could get any worse. Imagine you work at a scrapyard in Niagara Falls, and then somebody fucking from out of state, from like Pennsylvania, fucking like shot and killed a guy that worked at the fucking scrapyard.
Jesus, that's like, yeah,
I
bottom
know.
of the barrel. That's it's like there's a famous painting by Gustave Courbet called, you probably seen it before, the Stone Breakers. Have you heard of this? The Stone Breakers.
No, I have not.
Anyways, it's just a painting about these guys, this father and son breaking stones. Like that's their job. Like they're the lowest of the low. Like their job is to just break stones. And the painting is about like some people's life, especially during like when that painting was made. It was like late 1800s, early 1900s, kind of during the French Revolution. But people were angry with the fact that they could just be born into poverty and never be able to escape it ever. And that's like what I think about like the scrapyard. Like you're working at the scrapyard and someone's coming there to to shoot you. Like it's
Horrible.
like it's just hell. You can't escape it. That's just your cards are just, you're given terrible, terrible cards and you're not gonna win. Like a bad game of poker.
Yeah, should have started a TikTok or something, right?
Like, yeah, do something.
Weighing out tin or something.
Yeah,
Do something.
that's sad
Fucking
though.
A.
Or people who work, like they get a job, like they put like a store in a really bad neighborhood, and then like they work in the store, and then someone comes in and robs them for literally nothing, just shoots them blank. Like that's happened in Niagara Falls numerous times. Like Indian fellas come from India to Niagara Falls and make a nice little convenience store, and then someone comes in and they just shoot them because they want their money.
It's fucking tradition at this point. Yeah, it's fucking horrible. There was some dude who would just fucking, he was like a famous like fucking barbecue dude, and he would just make like a cool guy who would fucking make food for everybody, and somebody just came and fucking killed him for no reason.
I remember this. He was, that's it happened
Bobby
in Highland,
Brisket.
didn't it?
Yeah,
He
I
was
think
like,
so.
his barbecue shop was in Highland.
Yeah, now where the fuck are you gonna get Brisket at? He's fucking dead.
Yeah, he would set up. Didn't he used to set up in that Tops downtown or something? I think I saw him there before, across from Frankie's.
I'm not sure, but probably. It's fucking. It's like killing the fucking Sherpa of the fucking village, and then it's like, what the
Yeah,
fuck? This dude's
like,
just like doing cool shit. And
yeah,
you just fucking smoked him. No pun intended. No meat reference there,
yeah.
folks.
It's like killing the ice cream man. Like, why?
Smoked him like a brisket. Poor guy.
Rest in peace. That sucks.
Yeah, all right,
People
Pete.
suck.
I know, right?
There's a lot of
Um,
shitty people out there.
No, yeah, I always get fucking homeless people coming in fucking my job at the hotel, and they're just like taking coffee and shit. It's like they're not fucking hurting anybody, but then they're getting like kicked out and shit, and fucking, and they're trying to like go in the bathroom and shower. It's like, fuck. The catch-22 there, Fritzy.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
A.
it puts you. I'm sure you got a lot of experiences like that. Like, what do I do in this situation?
I know, it's
Just
like,
let
what
them,
the fuck?
do I really care? Like, should I intervene and tell them that they can't have coffee or they can't take a shit in
Yeah.
the building? Like, does it? Because they might flip.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not fucking any money coming out of my pocket that this motherfucker's stealing a cup of coffee. And I'm
Yeah.
not trying to get fucking my ass beat over fucking him taking a shit or not.
Right. I think a lot of people have had that. Like, there's like, I feel like during COVID, there was a big wake up call for people in their jobs. Like in the past, people would just accept the consequences of like working for someone and just do whatever they tell you. Now I feel like just customer service itself is gone because people are just like, I'm not going to work for you and do what you're telling me to do for this little pay anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Everywhere's fucking understaffed.
Yeah.
It's fucking horrible. It's horrible for people who still work in customer
Right.
service, because then there's like, well, there's nobody here to really back me up, so I gotta fucking fight this homeless dude and have him fucking shit on my chest.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, people who are working are getting taken advantage of right now because
Yeah,
they're working.
literally, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
So
Um, you got any people working for you yet?
I no, I have like I belong
Just your
to like
manager?
a manager and a talent agency. So I have like a talent agent.
There
And
you go. So you still do like all the editing and shit like that for your videos?
yeah, on iMovie.
Cool. iMovie? Yeah. That's all you need, folks.
I think it's like I don't know what's wrong with me, but I can only really do stuff if I have like extreme restriction. And iMovie allows me to have a lot of restriction. It just like I feel like restriction allows for more creativity in a way, in a sense, or like controlled creativity.
Oh yeah. Amen. I couldn't fucking agree anymore. Yeah, and
Yeah,
iMovie's pretty comprehensive. Like you could pick it up in a day.
yeah,
I've made some shitty fucking skate videos on iMovie
exactly. Yeah,
and
you
like
could just do it on your
rip.
phone.
Oh yeah. It's fucking. Is that how you do it on your phone? Everything? Look
Basically,
at
and
that.
then some other stuff I do on the computer. But I mean, I have like the whole Adobe suite. I use Photoshop and Illustrator, but never what is it, Final Cut for Adobe?
Yeah.
Is that what you
Or yeah.
use?
No, no. I use literally. It's literally whatever came with this piece of shit laptop. It's called like
Oh hell yeah.
Video Maker,
But it works, you know?
Video Tater. No, but yeah, my audio. I have like a my digital audio like workstation, my DAW. That's I paid for that. Like that's kind of more in depth. But as for videos and shit like that, I'm like a fucking. I don't fucking know. I don't know shit.
Yeah, I don't know much either. I
But
just winging it.
exactly, it seems to be working for you a little bit. I
A
think
little
you might
bit.
be onto something.
I just make things easier and your life is better.
Amen. And you got the superstar on TikTok, and you got the YouTube cooking a little bit too, huh, baby?
Yeah, got my YouTube plaque in the mail the other day. It's
Really?
shorts or what is it on YouTube? Shorts? What is it? Yeah. Instagram's
Hmm.
Reels, YouTube Shorts. The shorts right now are like that's where you can grow. It's insane how much they're pushing shorts right now. So if you make a 1 minute video and post it to shorts, you're gonna get a lot more exposure opposed to just like a normal YouTube video because they're pushing it. They're trying to compete with TikTok. And so I never really posted on YouTube because I wasn't getting anything on there at all. Like people, I wasn't getting any reception for my videos. But once I started doing shorts, it grew from like I had like I think like 10,000 followers just from people that on TikTok. And then I started posting shorts and it grew. I mean, now it's almost at 400,000 in like a month or two.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
Yeah, so
Wow.
shorts is like if you want to make videos on YouTube, you can make some shorts. It's a lot of potential there.
Listen up, kids. Papa
Listen,
Fritz
Gage,
is taking you to school here.
I tell you
Um,
how to make it.
yeah, that's a good point because they're trying to like fucking steal TikTok's thing, so of course they want people to utilize their
Mm-hmm.
thing, but then you can double dip, double Fritz.
Double dip. But yeah,
There
I
you
mean,
go.
because it's just a lot better. The and YouTube is an old platform too, so it's harder to grow on there in comparison
Hmm.
to TikTok. So it's
Yeah.
if you can get that extra push on YouTube, it pays off.
And is the monetization opportunities on YouTube are probably better than TikTok, maybe?
Yeah, and in a way, if you have like a normal standard video, just like whatever, you typical YouTube format, it's the monetization can be good if you have a long video and you have a lot of views, but the shorts they don't really have monetization for that, but they have
Mm.
been giving like courtesy checks, like thank you for using shorts.
Hmm.
So, and it's
Wow.
yeah, which is cool. So they're trying to really push that. They're going to be the competition to TikTok.
Wow. So with your videos and TikToks and things like that. Do you have any new ideas, new content ideas that you're kicking around? And also, do you like the word content?
What's wrong with the word content?
I don't know. I was just wondering. Some
Yeah,
people are. I guess I haven't really said it, so it's kind of weird.
Content.
Videos.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
It's called art, Kyle. It's my
Yeah,
art.
exactly.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been I wanna start doing more stuff like this, like some podcast stuff would be cool eventually. Once I get the equipment, I feel like there's a big opportunity there to do stuff like that. I just made a Patreon. I've been posting stuff on
Hey,
there. I want
there you
that's
go. Go
yeah,
fucking subscribe to that shit, folks.
but yeah. And then
Wow, that's
just
cool.
yeah, trying to do like have a platform or a place where I can just kind of, do what I want to do and not care about like views or anything anymore. Just make shit I want to make art.
And what do you? What's going on over on the Patreon? Idea wise, content
Yeah,
wise.
some more educational stuff, I think, or just longer videos with voiceover probably. Um, I've been posting like the full length content of my videos, my TikToks, just because a lot of people watch those to like sleep and stuff. So, or they find it therapeutic, so they can watch it on there, the long stuff, and then also just explaining things too. So if people want to learn about color mixing or art, I can teach them on there, and it's a lot cheaper than an art school. So that's kind of like, I feel like that's what Patreon serves as, in our world right now, is like kind of going against the academia system, because it's really screwed up. Colleges are really,
Yeah.
they really take advantage of young people, give them these crazy loans and just set you up for failure in a way, because school is so expensive. So if you can learn the same stuff on Patreon for a small subscription, it's probably better for people.
Did you be fucky in the ass with money wise?
Not that bad, because it was a SUNY school, but at the same time, my time is gone. All that time I spent working on nonsensical things in many instances. It's that, and then also there is a huge financial investment to go to school regardless. Like I'm in debt because of it. So, and I really don't feel as if I walked away with anything, like nothing that really changes the game for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could have just fucking started a TikTok a year earlier and fucking not have had to worry about fucking trying to. I don't even know what the fuck.
Just persuade people to fucking talk about art. I don't know. Just like that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like art school teaches people, and yourself too, because I mean you were at Buff State for a bit doing the art program, right? How long were you doing that for?
Like 2 years, and then some of them were, well, yeah, and then I guess it all just depends on your fucking professors and shit. But I had a bunch of jaded old fucking cunts, and they were just like fucking, well, you're gonna have to marry rich or hit the lottery. That was my inspirational quote of the day. That was my Monday motivation from my professor that looked like fucking fat Larry David.
Did he have a charisma like Larry David, or is it just?
No, he was a piece of shit.
Yeah, that sucks, because there's a lot of great professors out there that are actually doing like good work, and I've experienced that too. But yeah, I think we talked about this last time. Just there's shitty people everywhere, and then when shitty people are put in a situation of power to teach other people things, they just become shittier.
Yeah, exactly, like tenured fucking people. But then once I switched over to hospitality, all the fucking professors there at Buff State were fucking peaches and cream, lovely,
Really?
fucking very helpful folks. Yeah, It was
How
really
was
cool.
that program, hospitality program? Did
It's
you
really
enjoy that?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. Really like lots of hands-on stuff. Very helpful professors. My professor was my fucking my counselor for like setting up my classes and shit like that too. So she was just great. Shout out Dr. Till, gang.
Doctor.
And no, yeah, and then she even gave me like this fucking. I needed like a couple random credits for my last semester, and she just had me fucking like organize like a couple lists of just like
Cool.
random like shit for like, and it was really cool. It's like a list of graduates and where they're working at now, kind of for like networking and shit
Mm,
like that. So I just did that kind of as an independent study, and then she just gave me the grade. But my last semester was a fucking COVID, peak COVID. So like,
oh.
and all my professors were old as shit. So they were just like, "What the fuck is a computer?" So then it just slid
Mm.
right through.
Yeah, I missed out on that. That must have been a weird experience, like going to school during COVID. I feel bad for people that had to go to school during COVID, quite honestly.
It was fucking horrible. I'm so glad I only had to do like whatever it was. It closed down later, mid March. I don't fucking know or give a fuck. But yeah, it's like, where do I get the motivation? Like, what the fuck? You want me to fucking write an essay right now? Go fuck yourself.
No, yeah, man.
I can't
And
even get out of bed.
so much of school is just being there. Like, yeah, just
Yeah.
having your coffee, driving to school, being there to learn, opposed to watching a seminar on a computer and writing shit about it. It's
Yeah.
just, it doesn't work.
Yeah, driving to school, having your car fucking break down, smoking cigarettes in the bathroom, fucking
Oh,
fighting your
yeah.
mom. I don't know.
What about people that go to school for art during the pandemic? That's even more. So
Yeah.
that's like so removed from the reason you go to school. It's
You might as well just drop out and go fucking, I don't even know. Because then it's like,
colleges.
cause it's
Yeah.
all hands on stuff.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Colleges are just reeling in the money.
I know. And I do you think that they even have any like sustainability in the future colleges?
Well, that's what I was kind of excited that I thought academia was going to collapse during the pandemic. I thought that was going to be the end of academia, and I was super excited. I was like, this is amazing. Like now everyone's just gonna do what they want to do. But
Yeah.
that would never happen. They have so much money and they're so connected and intertwined to like the government and everything. It's all a big scam. All that you go to school, you're told what to think, what you should and shouldn't like, and if you don't follow those ideals, even though you're paying, you're punished in school. Like if you have an idea that goes against the system or whatsoever, you're punished. Like your grades reflect your ideals, your ideas and philosophies and what you believe in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, college, like, I don't even know. Like, I'm glad I did it. It was cool, but it's like, I don't know. If you want to fucking, there's other ways you can make a lot more money with like something that you are really passionate about without
Yeah,
that. Literally,
yeah.
like what you're doing exactly. But I guess you went to school for it, but you didn't go to school for making TikToks. So,
No, I think what people, if you have like if you're into something, if you have something you like, just get really good at that. Just do that and devote your time to it. Get really good at it. You don't really need school. Unless you're the kind of person that needs someone else to tell you stuff. That's a different situation though. Okay. I feel like you
yeah,
can invest that time and energy into learning yourself though, because there's so much, and the money too. Like instead of being in debt with college, you could set yourself up with a sweet setup of whatever you're doing. So if it's like a podcast, you could set yourself up with a great podcast studio for the same amount
yeah.
of money that, you know,
Literally so cheap you could get like a fucking pretty like decent. It's so easy, like not even from
yeah,
like 2 grand. If you're counting
yeah,
a
yeah,
computer and everything, like
yeah, exactly. Or even if it's like, if you're a chef, like if you want to go to school, I guess culinary though, that's something that is important to learn with people. So I guess it varies, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Anthony Bourdain started as a dishwasher, but then I remembered he also went to the Culinary Institute of America. So
oh really?
yeah, he did, wherever the fuck that's in, like Poughkeepsie or something, right? Culinary Institute of America.
I've been to one restaurant that I guess he used to work at, and it's the Lobster Pot in Provincetown in Cape Cod, and that place is delicious.
Did you ask him where Tony is? Where the fuck's Tony at?
Where's Tony at?
Where's the fucking TV guy?
Where's that Italian dude that smoked cigarettes?
Where's the dude that did heroin in the 80s?
Yeah,
just everybody. Yeah,
though. I guess he used to work there when he was like in college or something.
Lobster Pot, lobster. Are you picking up a Boston accent at all there, Fritz?
I don't know. The guy, I play hockey with a bunch of like hardcore Boston dudes that are born and raised here, and they all have the accent. And man, I just sit back and listen. It's so entertaining. It's like a different language. They're like, kid, it's fucking wicked hardcore in Gloucester. You gotta go get the lobster in Gloucester. You know, everyone calls each other kid. Like kid. Hey kid. They got their own language going here.
Fritz, what the fuck you doing? Fritz, you doing art? What the fuck is that? Fritz, you doing art?
Fucking Buffalo.
What the fuck
bitch.
is this? Yeah. You fucking Yankees, what the fuck you do?
Some guy that I worked with at the DCR, the government, that's what he called me. Hey, Buffalo bitch.
B squared.
But yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, I think we were talking about that on the last pod, your Boston job.
Yeah, it's entertaining. It was entertaining at least.
Bunch of crazy ass fucking
the locals. Yeah, you go out and install signs, and the locals come up to you of like in Southie or Revere, like these iconic neighborhoods where it's just crazy people. They come up to you and just talk about whatever's on their mind. I remember one time this one dude, and it was like I don't know why it was so funny, but I think it is. There's this famous ice cream stand in Revere Beach, and during COVID it closed down, and we're just like government workers installing signs, and the guy came up to him and he's like, 40 years, the ice cream parlor's closed, 40 years. Just like stuff like that, you know what I mean? They're crazy, just like the simulation's real in some of these ocean neighborhoods in Boston. They're just people on, and I guess that's also connects back to what I was saying about drinking. Like, I think they're all just hitting the bottle way too early in the morning and going out and dealing with the world, and they just go berserk.
By dealing with the world, you mean checking on their local ice cream parlor?
Yeah,
exactly. It's still in business.
Well, that's the world for them.
It's fucking gone.
40 years, the banana boat, it's closed.
That's how I feel about the fucking Twist of the Mist. R.I.P., honey.
That's gone?
I think it's closed, yeah. That fucking... It's like the coolest building ever. I want to live in it. It's like a fucking ice cream cone that's like a one-story ice cream cone.
It's the first thing you see when you come to America.
Yeah, exactly. Now the only thing that's downtown is just like COVID testing booths that can get you over to Canada for like $200 a person. It's fucking ridiculous.
So Niagara, like that area, like touristy area of Niagara Falls, hasn't really, because there's been talks of like these big plans and stuff, things that are going to happen. Is there anything happening at all over there?
They did a lot of nice remodeling of the park itself. So the park looks great, all the, all different sections of it. But like business wise, there's like a Spot Coffee now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then other than that, like just fucking, I don't know, homeless people, fucking yeah. It's like, and especially now because it's like off season, it's like just fucking forget about it.
You know what I hate about downtown Niagara Falls is that stupid sculpture at that circle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That shit pisses me off so much. Every time I would look at that when I worked down there, I would just like cringe. Like, That was like it looks like if you went to IKEA and you bought art in quotation
Yeah.
marks, like a sculpture, and you put it, and there was like a town hall IKEA sculpture that you can put in your city. That's what it looks like. It's like the most fake looking piece of art I've ever seen. I'm sorry to whoever made that, but
Johnny
he's not even from Niagara Falls. Who made it, I guess.
fucking Sally sculpture. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. And I don't know. I feel like they could have done, however much money it was, they could have done something a little bit cooler.
Doesn't connect to Niagara Falls at all. I see like skyscraper ruins when I look at that. I don't see any kind of connection to Niagara Falls whatsoever.
Yeah, at least make a sculpture like fucking Johnny Flynn or something.
Right. Dunking on someone or
whatever the fuck he did. Paul
Revere.
Whatever Paul Revere. Yeah, he was a basketball player, right?
Paul, what's his name? Paul Harris.
Paul Harris. Yeah. Yeah, I think he like hit his like wife with a fucking microwave or something.
I remember in gym class, Niagara Falls High School, you see the banners: Paul Harris, Johnny Flynn.
They're gonna. I think they're gonna hang your. They're
just gonna hang
in
me
the
in the
yeah,
gym.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, yeah, because they're gonna epoxy you and then just tape you to the wall.
It'd be like Jesus on the wall.
No, yeah, they could just like they could just
me.
they could make you a table in one of the art rooms. They'll just be like, this is the Fritz table, and you just underneath this could be you, kids. You could be a table.
You could be epoxy to the Niagara Falls table. Kids would be putting their cigarettes out on them.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't even. It's so weird because like you have like friends and stuff when you're younger that are like a year younger or like 2 years that are in high school still, and then it's like now I have like no connection to it. I wouldn't know not a soul in there.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same feeling, like with a photograph. Like once the last person who knows that someone in a photograph dies, like that photograph just doesn't have any relevance anymore. It's kind of like the same thing. It's like once you don't know anyone in that school, and it's almost like you never were there. It's like so gone. It just doesn't exist anymore. It's not in your mind.
Yeah. Now it's so sad. Now the only person I know there is my girlfriend.
She worked there? I hope.
Oh no, she's a student.
She just got the 9th grade.
Oh yeah, she just got fucking great. What is it? The Regents, Accelerated Regents diploma.
She's in all advanced placement classes. So
shit like that matters, like a Regents diploma or a fucking whatever fucking diploma.
All that stuff doesn't even matter. Everything from high school doesn't matter anymore. I guess it gives you a kickstart. Like if you do things right in high school, it gives you a head start for the future. But all of those things that we worried about, like Regents and stuff, I guess they prepare you for other things in life. But the amount of stress that was put on like SATs and just all these things, like it carried nothing. None of it carried over. None of it.
No, yeah, literally, like nothing matters, Fritz.
So
that's what I think we learned.
Yeah. But it's what was I gonna say? Shit. What was I gonna say?
But I guess it's also good that nothing matters, because then it's like whatever matters to you can matter the most.
Yeah,
so there you go.
That's an optimistic way of looking at it. I feel like schools need to be redesigned though. I feel like the kids are just not being taught the right way. Like you should be able to find what you like and do that and get really good at it by just investing time in school. Like I feel like that's what would make school enjoyable and make better people.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to school and you do what you want, you do what you like to do.
Yeah, I feel like technology and like learning is gonna like surpass colleges probably. Hopefully, to a point where it's like, what the fuck is or like, I don't fucking know. You could just download a fucking degree into your fucking head.
Yeah, with the Neuralink stuff with Elon Musk's Neuralink, that seems to be the inevitable. I can't fucking speak. Inevitable future. That seems
Then
to
you just
be.
got a fucking robot girlfriend and little robot Teddy kids.
You see that they put the Neuralink in some pigs. They did they did a live stream and demonstrated how the pigs actually got. Kid, they got wicked smart. The pigs are wicked smart. No, but
Dude, fucking Charlotte's Web. You know that pig from Charlotte's Web? He's a fucking doctor now.
like you could see like some of the things they were doing. Like they were just giving like simple I don't know, like puzzles, whatever a puzzle a pig could do, like a maze or just different exercises. And the pigs that had the Neuralink were better than pigs that didn't have the Neuralink. So that's kind of freaky that you can.
Kid, I saw a fucking pig driving a fucking Camry down by Southie. Fucking wicked, this fucking hog.
This fucking pig was driving a car down Mass Ave.
Fuck my wife. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fritz. Oh my God. Yeah. Fucking A.
You gonna get the Neuralink?
Well, I already got the microchip vaccine here. Double Pfizered up, double PP.
That's what I got.
Yep. This is a pro-vax podcast.
Get vaccinated. Get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Get vaccinated. Get vaccinated.
I hate that with like those fucking shitty like Instagram ads or like Twitter ads of like people like that are just like trying to look like everyday people, but they're famous. And they're like, get vaccinated. Like I got sick and it was
celebrities voicing their opinion.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Like, shut up. Nobody. Well, people do care what they think. That's the problem. Like, why are people listening to Taylor Swift talk about vaccines? Like, what does she know?
Yeah. She doesn't have the new Neuralink fucking pig doctor.
I listen to Kanye, though. If Kanye starts talking about vaccines, then I'll listen.
Yeah, exactly. Notice how he hasn't said much.
Exactly.
Yeah, shout out Kanye. Come on the pod. We're waiting for you, Kanye.
Kanye, know you watch. The old Kanye. Mm-hmm. No, I like the new Kanye a lot better.
Is he like divorced? Did they get divorced?
I don't know, but are you a fan of Donda? You like that album? Have you listened to it?
I can't say I listened to it at all.
I think it's the album of the year.
Really? Yeah, I heard it was good. Like all my friends, dude. All my friends like it. I got like so many friends, and they all just tell me how much they like the music. I got like so many friends. It's like hard to talk to them all sometimes.
Yeah, I mean,
no, I just listen to.
Do you have them in your contacts? Do you have what? How do you
my friends?
Your friends?
Oh my God, dude! I can't even. There's just like so many friends, so they just like call me, and I'm just like, I have a system where they just, whenever I answer, they just tell me right on the phone that who it is, you know.
Oh, that's a smart way of doing it. Yeah.
Because there's just so many. I just have like I'm just so popular and cool and smart.
That's wild. That's
no,
okay.
But I just listen to like fucking. I don't know. I just listen to like weird, obscure, old like country music from like the 1930s.
Stompin' Tom Connors.
Yeah, like shit, like fucking like the Carter family and like fucking shit. That's like, yeah, exactly. Like little Jimmy Dickens, like.
We got similar taste in music, though. I like that shit too. Like,
me too. I love it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Obscure tunes. Like, I've been on a Tiny Tim kick lately, and that's been my thing lately. You know, Tiny Tim.
Love TT. Let me see what's on my Spotify here. Yeah, some Townes Van Zandt that we were just speaking of, and then Carter family, Paul McCartney.
What song by Paul McCartney?
Fucking backseat of my car from Ram. Sitting in the backseat of my. That's a good song.
The Beatles are on TikTok now.
Oh wow, shaking ass. They're fucking each other on TikTok.
You can use their songs for full-length videos, which is kind of cool because that's quite the content to be able to use, you know, like to be able to just use the Beatles song as your background, like any song by the Beatles.
I feel like they're like so like they took like fucking 15 years to get onto like Spotify and like streaming shit like that.
Yeah.
I watched some like YouTube video about how like older artists' music from like the 60s and stuff is like fading away because they like flag videos. So then it's like it's hard to even share their shit. So now they're just gonna fade into obscurity.
Oh, because they've gotten so greedy with like their ownership rights and stuff. Because that's really what's happening to music. Is it's just like ownership writings is just kind of like fading because everything's kind of like open source almost now. That's the only way to stay relevant. Sorry.
Yeah, and with like Jimi Hendrix, like they were like comparing his numbers to like Queen's numbers, and Queen has like 3 times the amount of like monthly listeners than Jimi Hendrix, because Jimi Hendrix is like his shit. Whenever you try to use it, just gets flagged or fucking shit like that.
Yeah,
so it's fucked up.
Kind of.
But then it's like you can't just give your, but then you just give your shit away. So then it's kind of like a catch-22, I guess, right?
Yeah. Depends
That's
what
why Jimi Hendrix should have started a Patreon. But yeah, so I guess we could wrap it up. We did a solid hour here.
Has it been an hour? It always goes quick. I'm always surprised.
I know, yeah, we did we could fucking, I'm sure we got many more of these in the tank. We can start this up, some virtual daddy-os.
I gotta get the mic though. That's my next step.
Yep, and
looks good.
Yeah, it looks good, sounds good. Do you use like what kind of computer do you have?
I have an iMac.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then you can just use GarageBand just to record your audio and then send it to me how I was telling you about it, texting you about it.
Oh, really? Right.
So yeah, that'll be super easy for you, and then it'll sound even better than this, and we'll just be cruising, and then I'll just fucking. But yeah, this one's gonna be out tomorrow.
Sweet. So,
bright and early, 7 a.m. Yes, man.
Yes, man.
So I'm going to wrap it up here, and I'm going to stop the recording now.